Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Um, yeah. So, did you come up with any questions or?
Got a couple, but
Okay.
yeah, I didn't really come up with five of them, but I came up with
Okay.
a couple.
Yeah, that's all good. I wanted to at least try to shoot something for tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
yeah. So, I don't know if you want to just. I don't know if like you want to ask me those two questions, and then I can probably come up with two questions to ask you. Um, I thought somewhere I had came up with some questions. But if you want to, you can go ahead and ask at least one of the questions if you want.
All right. You ever think the one question I came up with was you think you would ever wrestle again?
Um, that's a really good question. Uh, Part of me says yes, but a great part of me says no. The reason why I would say yes is because I'm a very forgiving person. You gotta figure that I've known Jake probably on and off for over 10 years. Well,
Mm-hmm.
12, well, I mean, technically 12, 13 years. And I quit UW, I think, three major times. Um, but I like it's really weird because I get to a point where I get like really stressed out with things and I walk away from it. Um, but I go back. I think I think right. I mean, right now my mindset says no, but that doesn't mean that I'll say no in like 2 3 years from now. But ideally it really depends on um like how I feel and where I'm at. You know, like back then when I wasn't really working much and had a lot of free time, I was able to really like be like, yeah, we can definitely do stuff. Now that I'm getting older and life is creating a different path for me, and not necessarily saying that I will be um around when Jake and Rob want to talk to me again. I don't know. I definitely had more like I definitely had more of a heart working in UW than I did in UAW because
Mm-hmm.
in UW I was there longer and did more stuff, whereas UAW hasn't even got really anywhere except for like little promos here and there. So
Right.
I think it's right now it's like a 50-50 type thing. I have no desire to go back, but I wouldn't mind like doing like a little show up thing or something.
Mm-hmm.
Um, The question I have for you is so the character Tornado and your character Hellseeker, what influence, what or who influenced those two characters, and is there any like similarity between the two?
Mm, I wouldn't say there's any similarity between the two. Because Hellseeker is definitely more deadlier than Tornado is. Uh, and but with the two characters, what inspired me was uh, Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker.
Oh, okay. Like, you see, because like I can see Undertaker in Tornado. Um, I mean, do you mean that Brock Lesnar inspired Hellseeker?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, because I always look at it that it was like a Kane type character. So when you say Brock Lesnar, I'm like, oh, I never even thought about that. What was it about Brock Lesnar that influenced that
Well,
character?
with the Tornado character, uh, my vision for the Tornado character was to somewhat be a mixture of Taker and Brock Lesnar combined together.
Okay.
The Hellseeker gimmick was totally inspired by Kane himself.
Oh, okay. All right, I get what you're saying. Cool. Nice. Yeah, that's always good when you mix two wrestlers together to create like your own kind of hybrid, I guess I would say. Like I found that Dark Rocker was probably I don't I mean when I created Dark Rocker I was thinking about Jeff Hardy and I think John Morrison too was another wrestler I had in mind. Um,
Right.
um, I'm ready for your next question, dude.
All right. If the opportunity ever presented itself, do you think you ever see yourself possibly coming to NWI in the near future?
If the opportunity came, I would definitely do it. I even have it. I even have it on my bucket list that I wanted to do something, whether it was come over and do a match or like meet somewhere and hang out or just do something, you know. Um, so that definitely is something I would love to do, and if I could do it, I definitely would. I feel like I feel like that's something that I would do on my own. I don't feel like I would do that with Jake or Rob. I feel like that's something that if I could do it, that's just me coming over and that's it. Um, you know, I then I kind of think to myself like, how would that go? Like, what matches will we have? How many matches will we do? Um, what would the outcomes be? You know, um, and I've been like wanting to do that for the past almost 10 years now. So that definitely is something that I someday hopefully would like to do. Or if you guys could ever come to New York or whatnot. But if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. The way I see it.
Right. Right.
So I do still want to do Dark Rocker and Tornado. I still want to see that match.
Well, that match would be epic if it ever takes place.
Yeah, it would be. It would be. No doubt about it. um. So as you know, I didn't really write down. I wrote down questions, but I don't know where I put them. So I'm kind of just like improvising right now. So I'm gonna take a moment to think about another question to ask you. And I think we'll probably wrap it up there. I guess. Okay, like if you could have one dream match, it could be NWI and UW or people in your company or people in our company, whatever. You could have one dream match that you would like to see. What would it be? What would it be? Who's in it? What is the match?
Hmm. Well, since the UW and NWI thing was going on for like the last 10 years, I would say the Tornado Dark Rocker match would have definitely been a dream match. I would also love to see Hellseeker and R-Pain go at it, like in a Monsters Ball match. That would just kill it.
That'd be a good match. I I thought a little bit about like a a WrestleFest and Fighter Finals type of thing, and like
Mm-hmm.
like having like the Dark Alliance versus Hellseeker and EJV, or better yet Tornado and EJV, because when we started doing the Dark Alliance in 2011, that's when we met you guys, and you guys were going back and forth with us. Um, maybe like Thunder versus System 3D would be a cool match. Um, my vote is kind of like yours, that the Rocker and Tornado match. I would love to see that. And I think like the reason why is because I think that there'd be so much excitement in that match. I would kind of relate it to like a Undertaker Shawn Michaels type thing.
You're right.
Yeah. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. That's two questions is better than zero. right? So, you know, so I mean, and maybe in the next couple weeks or so we can get together and do some more questions, or maybe eventually get to like a video podcast or something, you know.
Absolutely.
Um
100% there.
yeah, I think that we could like come up with different topics to really talk about, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be trying to do I'm gonna try to be doing home videos of my Dark Rocker podcast, and kind of explain like the reason why I left UAW and why I left UW, and just kind of give like my side of stories and stuff, and you know, and I'll be sure to tune into more NWI um, throughout this month and next month. So um,
Awesome.
yeah. All right, dude. Thank you for letting me call you.
Oh, not a problem, bud.
uh,
It's good talking to you again.
you too, man. All right. All right. Have a good night.
All right, you too, brother.
All right. Thank you. All right. Bye.